All right, the Pro Bowl rosters released yesterday. 86 players getting a free trip to Hawaii. To get the full list, go on to NFL.com/Pro Bowl. But as always, there are some guys that are left on the mainland. Gregg Rosenthal here to go through some of those snubs. Now, to be a snub, Rosie, you say you got to take somebody off of a roster.
Right, you can't just say, for instance, Andy Dalton didn't make the team. People say he's a snub. All right, who are you taking off? Ben Roethlisberger, Russell Wilson? I don't think so. Sorry, Andy. Not going to happen.
But wide receivers, Allen Robinson should be on the squad.
Allen Robinson doesn't have the name factor, and he plays in Jacksonville. But look at those stats. 1,141 yards, 13 touchdowns. One stat that's not on that list. Plays over 20 yards this season. Allen Robinson has 26 of those plays. The next closest guy in the entire NFL is Antonio Brown with 21. So it's no exaggeration to say Allen Robinson is the best big playmaker in the NFL.
Yeah, and better stats than Calvin Johnson this season. How about Anthony Barr?
He's going off. Megatron's got the name value, but I'm taking him off.
This guy from the Vikings, Anthony Barr, big year.
Yeah, this is one where the stats don't tell the story. I think if coaches were looking for what type of linebacker they want in 2015, it's Anthony Barr. He reminds me a lot of Jamie Collins, who did make the team for the Patriots, because he can rush the passer. You're seeing him as a factor there as a pass coverage linebacker, taking tight ends. He also forces fumbles. He's good in the run game. He can do a little bit of everything. I think the Vikings got robbed at a few positions. Linval Joseph and Harrison Smith on that defense also could have made it.
Yeah, Vikings defense ranked 5th in the NFL. Anthony Barr, one of the big guys on that unit. And how about Mike Daniels? I mean, he was so excited to be snubbed, he actually tweeted out this: "Can't be upset when Gregg Rosenthal recognizes you as a snub." Look at that.
That's big time. I mean, who needs to go to Hawaii when you can make my NFL.com snub list? Mike Daniels is one of the best players in terms of stopping the run and getting after the passer. As an interior rusher, I think you talk about J.J. Watt, of course. I think Aaron Donald, but the number 3 guy on that list that I think can stop the run and get after the passer, I think it's Mike Daniels. He has had a breakout year, and at the right time, he just got paid by the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah, 4 years, $42 million extension.
Get Gerald McCoy off the list this year. He's a great player in general, but this was not his best year, so I'm taking him off.
You know what Mike's going to get? He's going to get more Twitter followers because he only has 36,000. You have 125K, and you retweeted him. So, Mike, you're welcome for Gregg retweeting you. Those aren't the only guys getting snubbed or maybe expecting a trip to Hawaii. Head over to NFL.com, see the Around the NFL crew's entire list of Pro Bowl snubs.